Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Andy the Mal. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Christmas season and a happy holiday so far. So in today's video, I'm going to make an attempt to go over one of the most commonly asked questions, especially during this cold, snowy season here in Illinois, is why does Andy have to live outside? So if that sounds like something that interests you, stay tuned. So to kind of go over Andy's living area here, it's about a 12 by 6 foot long covered kennel. If you can't see that, I built a little bit of a roof over it. She has been supplied with a concrete pad, and she lives inside of an insulated and heated doghouse. So I'm going to see if I can get this to where you guys can see inside of there. So this is a dog heater for this specific brand of doghouse, and let me tell you, it's really warm in there. I'm going to shut this thing really quick here so it doesn't let out all the heat. And I just noticed she picked up my receiver for her collar. Anybody knows anything about Malinois, but they are the most opportunistic dog that I've ever known. One of the primary reasons we have them live outside is weather acclimation. Over 90% of the calls that we're going to expect to use the dogs on, they're going to be outside, right? Depending on what kind of area you live in, the dogs are going to potentially be exposed to many different types of weather, i.e. rain, snow, cold, heat, so on and so forth. One of the primary reasons we have our dogs living outside is so that they're properly acclimated to the weather, so at any point when they're called upon to do their duties at work, the weather won't be a shock to their system. They'll actually be able to perform. And another one of the reasons is because of their highly driven personalities. And what I mean by that is they're always go, 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 looking for a job to do, looking for some kind of a task to accomplish, and looking just for stuff to get into. Andy specifically, and the Malinois breed overall, is a very mischievous breed if they don't get an outlet for their, let's say, high levels of energy that they're given. So anytime I've ever allowed Andy inside my house, which, like I said, it's only been a handful of times, she's either jumping up on the countertops, jumping up on the table, jumping up on the couch, looking for something to tear up, so on and so forth. They are not house trained, nor are they expected to be. For instance, if I bring Andy inside of someone's house on a work day, on whatever the call may be, and she jumps up on a countertop, or she jumps up on somebody's table, or up on somebody's couch, whether she's looking for drugs or searching for a person that might be hiding somewhere inside the house, she's been a very good girl and just doing her job. Say we're at home on an off day, and Andy's inside of my house, and she jumps up on a table or a couch, or whatever the case may be. Obviously, in that instance, she's not being a good girl, so I would have to give some kind of a verbal correction. Now, that sounds very normal to us, just being people, but in Andy's mind, if I correct her by telling her to get off the couch at home, but expect her to understand that it's okay to do it when she's at work, that's not very realistic, nor is it fair to the dog. That is another one of the primary reasons we don't really keep these dogs inside, nor do we treat them as pets. Because at the end of the day, when I need Andy to do her job, I expect her to be able to do her job. And it's my job to minimize confusion as much as I can and to eliminate as much of the possibility for conflict as I can. But that pretty much wraps up what I was hoping to cover. I appreciate everybody watching the video. Please feel free to leave a comment if there's something you'd like to see me cover in the future. If you have any questions about police canines specifically, or even just dogs in general, I'll do my best to answer those for you. And if you haven't already and you're liking what you're seeing, subscribe to the channel. I have some really big plans, but they'll only be possible with your support. And don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, but most importantly, stay happy and healthy, and we'll catch you on the next one.